Hey guys, and welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm here with Debbie Cole, the Congressional District Leader of the St. Louis One Campaign. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on.
You guys are doing a wonderful work across the world. Tell us a little bit about the mission of STL, or the One organization.
The One Campaign is an advocacy group that fights extreme global poverty and preventable disease, particularly in Africa, because that's where the need is greatest. And we do that by raising public awareness of the issues surrounding extreme poverty, and we encourage our elected leaders to support policies and programs that will fight global poverty.
What are some of those policies?
Some of our policies do things like increasing transparency and accountability so that the programs we support are most effective. And some of the programs we support are things like the Global Fund to fight AIDS, TB, and malaria, and Feed the Future, PEPFAR, which was started by George W. Bush and is a uniquely American program that fights the AIDS epidemic in Africa.
Wow. And how long has this organization been around, and also how long has the chapter been in St. Louis?
Okay, the international organization has been around for 10 years. We're celebrating our 10th anniversary this year. And the local group, I guess we started around 2 or 3 years ago. And so we've gotten active here at the local level.
So what types of things do you guys do here?
Well, a few months ago, we decided to start a monthly event. It's the third Thursday of every month. It's at Schlafly Bottleworks in Maplewood. And this month, it's February 20th at 6 o'clock. And it's a great chance for people who are passionate about fighting extreme global poverty through justice-based solutions. And it usually starts with a short social hour while people are getting there and coming from work. Then we always have an education piece, and that might be a 10-minute video or a short presentation of some kind, because we know we can be better advocates when we're better informed. And then we always end with an advocacy action, because that's what the One Campaign does.
Yeah. So tell us about some of the advocacy actions.
We do letter writing to our elected officials. That's a big one, in fact. A couple months ago, we were signing people up for Twitter because sometimes, especially around the time of the budget process, things were happening very fast, and you needed to stay informed as to what those changes were, and that helps you to be a better advocate. This month we're having a presentation on how to write an effective letter to the editor, because we know that's really important for public awareness.
Now, out of all the programs in the world and in Missouri and the United States to get involved with, what got you involved in the One Campaign?
I was involved in a social justice ministry at the church I attended at the time, and when that kind of fell apart, I was looking for another group that really focuses on justice-based solutions. So one is different from a traditional charity that might, let's say, maybe they'll send food shipments over to Africa. The One Campaign focuses on justice-based solutions that really promote long-term change. So I mentioned Feed the Future. That program provides funds for better seed varietals, fertilizer, crop storage facilities that keep out moisture and bugs. And all of those things together have increased crop yields, so that farmers in Africa can now take care of their own families and maybe even have a little extra to sell in the local markets. And so I liked that justice-based approach. And so I kind of went from being an online member where you just click the button and sign the petition to starting a local chapter.
And we're going to talk a little bit more about this when we get back. You guys don't want to go away. There's so much more to come. Make sure you keep it locked right here, and we'll be right back.